Everybody, welcome back. Now we head into the world of fire for Surtr. I don't think this one's very puzzle-based, but it is a very stressful level, as you can see in Senua's face.
Surtr, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
Funny enough, that's true as well. Mosfel and Niflheimr.
Fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. Was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Okay, now as I was saying, Muspel and Niflheimr were primordial elemental worlds that were older than anything, even Ymir. In between, there was the void, the yawning gap translates to Gununga Gap, and there was no sound, no light, no up, no down, no direction, no sound, no silence. It was just a gaping maw. And every now and again, Surtr was considered to be the first of the giants, and there's some depiction of him throwing or tossing a spark from his fire sword into the direction of Niflheimr because the droplets were falling onto him. Others say that a giant spark from Muspel clashed with a giant icicle that fell from the heat of Muspel, and the two clashed and exploded and created Ymir, the first giant. Now with that lesson taught, let's move on.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Sorry about that, got some water. So yeah, this is going to be more stress and fast-paced rather than puzzle-based. See how the sky darkens with ice. Slow time goes when you activate the focus trigger. Oh, whoop.
End it! End it now! This is nearly the end. Don't let them surround you.
Oh, come on, I pressed dog. Oh, big guy. Alright. Now that that was over, now we need to find the Halgi's and the Algi's room. The H and Z
I can still smell it.
runes. Apparently,
Sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
although I think in Iceland, upside down, it's Y. A famous band by the name of Tia actually uses that rune upside down to, I gotta get up here and just move a little bit to the left. They use it upside down and so considered Y.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened. When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
See, I just love the Ruth. He really sets the tone for what's to come.
It's nearly over. You won it! It's hurt, there's blood.
You didn't throw that attack before.
Finish this. Finish this. Finish it. Finished.
And I hope you guys have noticed the symbol on his shield. That would be the Vohunut. Not a lot of historical data on that either.
When you
A
see
lot
a
of
fire
people.
gate of Surtr, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surtr.
anyway, as I was saying, okay, I'll do that in a little bit. Let me go through my history lesson. But the Valknut is primarily associated with Odin and death. Some say that they have these symbols engraved on their shields in Valhall, and other people just put it on to, I guess, honor Odin. Or I don't know why you would put the Valknut on your tattoo on you at all. How do I... Oh, I just gotta focus in on the certain face.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering. You refuse to look at it.
Yeah, do you like that?
Where's it gone? The fire's disappeared. It was everywhere. The pyre. Surtr is through there.
He's waiting. You can get through. How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth said, find your own path.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it.
Surtr is waiting for you.
It was never going to be that easy.
He's waiting.
Surtr is waiting.
She can't get through. Find him.
The pyre.
I love this. It says, see Hell's truth in mirror. God's rebirth. Better us must on us or yeah on us.
The
Love
Northmen
that.
tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Correct. Kind of. I don't know if there are any fire giants. None were very spoken of or told. Same with the ice giants, but many mountain giants, many Jotnar, famous Jotnar, like of course Loki's parents. Then you have the Thief of the Hammer.
She needs to remember the way.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
Yeah, like I said, this part of the game is very stressful, very stress-inducing.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surtr, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
The aspect he's missing on that would be he dies by Freyr. But then they kind of kill each other. Because in a rage, he does burn up a lot of worlds, but he will fail to burn all of it because of Freya. I wonder if they'll go into, because I know, I don't know if he talks about Midgårdsormur or Midgårdsormur, Jormungandr, you know?
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surtr. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Yeah, Midgårdsormur, Fenrir, and Mongarm. The true guardian of hell is Mongarm. Some say that Mongarm is the strongest among Fenrir, Skoll, and Hati, and that he will devour the two moon and sun together before he fights Tyr and Mongarm slay each other. A lot of death in the Ragnarok prophecy is all about killing each other. Heimdall kills Loki, Loki slays Heimdall, and Thor beats Jormungandr, but Thor is, falls after a few steps of his victory. Odin dies by Fenrir. Vidar takes vengeance and rips Fenrir in half. And a lot of death. And mainly the women survive. At least that's what I've read and uh, saw so far in a lot of videos and that talk about the Ragnarok, because that's a very popular topic to talk about, is the end of the Nine Realms and the rebirth of the Nine Realms. So we'll see if they get talked about. I don't remember if they get talked about, but if they do, then we'll obviously see them here in this video game. But for now, let's get ready for another stressful event, shall we? See the suffering of the burning people.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
See, and there's another thing about the Norse gods, is that they don't want to be worshipped, they want to be worked with, and they want to see you pull yourself out of your own mess. Like a lot of people love to say, Odin won't pull you from the ledge. He will give you the inspiration so that you give yourself the strength to pull yourself up. And that's true for a lot of the gods, Work with them and they work with you. They give you the knowledge as long as you give them something to show for it, to show to give them something for their own efforts. And that's what I like about the Norse gods, is that they don't want to be worshipped, they want to be worked with. A lot of people don't really understand that. Because these gods are gods of men. They're not immortal. Dagas and Reidor.
The Northmen of
DNR.
hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Just gotta get it at the right. There we go. Now is only time for Raido. Oh, the door's open. Something tells me the sacrificial fire will be here, maybe? I don't know, not here, but anyway. Okay, gotta get this the right angle too. Hold on, I don't. I am stupid. It is still in the trees. I think it's in the trees. Oh, it's in the embers. That's weird. But did it. I wonder if there's another runestone around here. Aha! Urus, the rune of the ox, or the U. No, wait, no, this was the one. No, this was, yeah. Okay, I was wrong. Or not wrong, but I misunderstood myself there for a second. My mind just played a trick on me. This is the U and the V rune. As you can, if you flip it upside down, it looks like a V.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surtr and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Now that is entirely wrong, at least the reason why Odin sought knowledge. He didn't really want to end it, especially after he knew that it was going to happen anyway. So, what he did was he wanted to rally up a bunch of soldiers, a bunch of warriors, and just have one big glorious go out. He wanted he wanted to grant the warriors all one final battle before they all end up in the twilight. And even then, it's just like, it's kind of a crazy situation that they put themselves in, especially with Fenrir. The story of Fenrir so far was that he was a puppy, a little pup, and Odin saw, obviously, the blood-hungry wolf that he's going to become when he's an adult. So to prevent the harm of other realms, he took him in, and Tyr and Fenrir became great friends. Tyr would be the only brave one to feed the wolf even after he grew up to a, significant size. And then Odin was frightened by the wolf because he knew that it was going to be blood hungry one day and just destroy Asgard. So as a what they did is they tried to chain up the wolf as a challenge to just show off his strength. And they tried 3 different times, and Fenrir was having fun. He was a good sport about it. He boasted every time he broke a stronger chain. But then Odin went to the dwarves in Svartalfheimr and told them to make a chain so strong that it'll hold the wolf back. And so they created a ribbon out of things that don't really exist. The spit of a bird, the breath of a fish, the beard hair of a woman, and the roots of a mountain, and the footsteps sound, or the sound of a cat's footstep. And they created this ribbon, and they brought it to Fenrir, and he noticed the sense of magic in his nose and said, I don't trust this ribbon, and I will not allow you to tie me up unless one of you are willing to put your hand in my mouth. And if that way, if I cannot get free, your right hand, the dominant hand, would be taken away from you. Of course, no one stood up besides Tyr, and he said, my old friend, I will put my hand in your mouth. And even Fenrir was concerned. He didn't feel good about this. So when Odin and Thor and the other gods wrapped him up and he struggled and twisted, he bit down on Tyr's hand and ripped it off. And ultimately now he cursed the gods, and he will definitely slay Odin for the trickery and the deceit that he pulled on him. And then they tied him to a mountain in a world where where anybody can find him, and they stuck the sword Gleipnir. Oh no, the chain was named Gleipnir, I'm sorry. And then they stuck a sword in his mouth, and the drool that would leak from his mouth would be the expectation. And he would howl with rage, but on the day of Ragnarok, he would break the chain, destroy the sword, and as it said, he would eat Odin, the Allfather. Or I wouldn't even call him the Allfather. I'll get more into that here later. I'm wasting too much time. We're already at almost 30 minutes and we haven't even fought Surtr yet. Hope I don't die on this one. I kind of wasn't paying attention after I spoke about Fenrir. Gotta be careful there.
Take him down! He's gone! Remember the warrior tribe. Behind you! He's down! Finish him! Strike him!
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
I hope you guys can hear that because those are my two kittens in the background playing. They are wrestling hard. Oh man, way to break the vibe, guys. Way to make me laugh in a serious game. Think there's a runestone around here somewhere. Maybe at the top of this tower, or there might be another gate with runes that needed on it. So I wasn't completely right when I said it wasn't puzzle heavy, but I was right to say that it was very stressful. Yeah, damn it. I have to go to a gate, unlock the runes. Take 15 years to climb down a ladder because, you know, that's just how video games used to work. Oh, listen to that pounding thunder. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, so now, Nauni, I think it's Nauni's, Torisas and Wunyo. NWTH. Nauni's, Wunyo,
Tell me,
and
how
Torisas.
did
See,
you escape
that's the
your
Valknut.
Once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surtr. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
Okay, what is this? Why are we not connecting here? Like, dude, what the hell? Okay, you see what I'm seeing here? You see what I'm... No, can't be that, can it? Sword of the Gods. It's this, isn't it? Yeah, it's... See, this is what frustrates the hell out of me. And the cat. Okay. Can you focus on it yet? Senua, please? Please. Senua, you're hurting my brain. You are hurting the brain cells here, girl. That looks like, oh, well, that's Urus. See Urus there. It says one more, but there. Are you? Yeah. Oh. Had to get that close to it, huh? Really had to make me do that. Up yours, game, up yours. There was so many times where you could have just accepted where I was standing, but no. You had to... I'm sorry? I'm fucking sorry. No, I came in this way. Alright, let's find the other two runes, shall we? I know probably the first is gonna be up there or something. Nauni's is somewhere around here. Oh, it's right here. Do I have to step close to it again? Like, what the fuck? Guys, it's... Dude, it's right here. Yeah, dude. Do I have to go outside? I probably have to go outside and look at it. No, because it says it's inside. I am going to have an aneurysm. I swear. Because it's in the opposite direction. Ugh. How do I do this to myself? Nauni's done. Now to find Torisas, which is gonna be up there. I just know it. This one may be a little bit longer, because, already at the 35-minute mark. Normally my videos are 40 minutes, so, you know. But yeah, so, nothing really to talk about. I mean, I could keep going on with this. Oh yeah, the runes. So as I said, Dorisas is the TH rune, the Thorn rune. The Nauni's rune is N rune, and the Wonyo is the rune for W. Wonyo means joy. Dorisas means thorn. Of course, I just said thorn. That is the dangerous rune, and Nauni's. I can't really remember what Nauni's stands for in terms of significance with the magical power or with its magical capabilities. But 30 sus is like a thorn in a rose. It's beautiful, yet it can still harm you. Okay, now that we got that done, we can head to the gate. And Urus is usually, 30 sus is known for Thor's rune, but I believe Urus is the rune you want to associate with Thor with, because Urus is the rune of strength, the rune of power. And of course, people always love to, relate Othalia to Odin because it's the Ode rune, but it's not.
Senua,
It's Anzus.
survive the fire of Surtr that escaped my darkness.
Alright, let's get this done and over with.
Run, Senua! Run! Through the fire! Keep running! Go on! Nothing will stop! Run, Senua! Run!
Don't get up. Don't. She's dying.
It's him. It's him. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from you.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Spill the blood of Surtr. Take his mark, and I will change you from the underworld and forever be in your debt.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. But so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. The truth.
Truth was a troubled man, a scholar turned slave. They tortured him, took him with them on their raids, drove him to madness, spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds, to my world. Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
What's that over there? Oh, a weird little lead. But now we travel on. Okay, I can run now. As we defeated the two quote-unquote gods. Now we have access to the gates of hell.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before.
It's over here.
She will do so again. You can be sure of that.
I missed a runestone? Wow. Oh wait, no, I think I already did this one. T-Was.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, The sons of Muspel will travel to battle
Yeah.
in the ship called Naglfar.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't
ship.
get this one.
And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Okay, so that's wrong. The ship of nails is right, but it'll be led at the helm by Loki himself, where Jormungandr and Fenrir will follow him into battle, along with all uh, the evil dead, I suppose you would say, all the tortured
With
and
the mark of Valravn and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
okay, cool. Yeah, along with all the evil dead and everything, while Nidhugg finally tears away at the roots of Yggdrasil, and the tree itself will shake and shudder and almost. I think it almost falls, but I believe the eagle and Nidhogger will also finally battle each other. But I will continue those tales at another time, as we have reached the gate of hell and can now pass through. So in the next one, we will go through the Golden Bridge into hell. Until then, my friends, we will see each other very soon.